Hello, everyone. Welcome to Can You Speak English, the podcast where you learn English by listening to simple stories. My name is Anna.
And I am Jack. Hello, welcome. We are very happy you are here today.
Jack, how are you today?
I am fine, Anna. Well, actually, I am hungry.
Hungry again? Why are you hungry, Jack?
Because yesterday I had a big problem with my dinner. A total disaster with food delivery.
Oh no, a food delivery disaster? That sounds interesting. Today, we are going to talk about ordering food and bad experiences.
Yes. So, relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the conversation.
Okay, Jack, tell me everything about yesterday. I know you had a bad experience with food delivery. What time was it? What did you order? And why was it such a big disaster? I want to hear the full story from the beginning.
Well, it started at 8 o'clock in the evening. I was at home, sitting on my sofa, feeling very tired and hungry. I was too lazy to cook dinner, so I took my smartphone and opened a food app. I decided to order a big, hot pepperoni pizza, one order of garlic bread, and a cold soda. The total was $20. The app told me, "Your food will arrive in 30 minutes." So, I was very happy and waited on my sofa.
That sounds like a great Sunday dinner. Pepperoni pizza, garlic bread, and soda is a classic combination. 30 minutes is very fast for a delivery, so at 8:30 you were probably waiting at the door. Did the delivery driver arrive on time, or did you have to wait much longer?
That is where the problem started. At 8:30, there was no pizza and no delivery driver. I checked the app and it said, "Your driver is on the way." I waited 10 more minutes, but at 8:45, still nothing. My stomach was making loud noises because I was so hungry. Finally, I decided to call the driver, a man named Marcos, and I asked him where my food was.
Oh no, hungry waiting is the worst. So, you called Marcos. What did he tell you on the phone? Was he stuck in traffic, or was he lost in the neighborhood?
Marcos told me, "Hello, I am outside your house right now." But I opened my front door, looked left and right, and the street was completely empty. I asked him to describe my house, and he said, "Your house is blue, and there is a red car in front. But my house is white, and I don't have a red car. I have a green bicycle." He was at 124 Main Street, but I live at 124 Green Street.
Main Street and Green Street, he went to the completely wrong address. That is a big mistake. So, how long did it take for Marcos to drive to your real house on Green Street, and was the food still good when he finally arrived?
He finally arrived at 9:30, 1 hour and a half after I ordered. The pizza was completely cold, like ice from the fridge. The garlic bread was hard like a rock, and the soda was warm. I was so hungry that I ate 2 cold slices anyway, but it was terrible. Later, I complained on the app, and they gave me a $5 coupon for my next order.
Cold pizza and warm soda after an hour and a half is terrible. A $5 coupon is not much, but at least it is something. I think next time you should definitely cook at home or just walk to the restaurant.
You are completely right, Anna. Walking to the restaurant is much better. But hey, you are talking like a professional cook. What about you? Have you ever had a disaster with food delivery? Or maybe a terrible story when cooking at home?
Oh, Jack, you have no idea. I don't order food delivery very often, but last month I decided to cook a special dinner at home for my best friend's birthday. I wanted to make a delicious homemade lasagna. It was my first time trying to make it from scratch.
Homemade lasagna for a birthday? That sounds amazing and very generous. Lasagna is not easy to make. Did you buy all the ingredients at the supermarket, or did you forget something important?
I bought everything: pasta, cheese, meat, and tomato sauce. I spent 2 hours preparing the lasagna in the kitchen. Everything looked perfect. I put the lasagna in the oven at 6 o'clock and I set the timer for 45 minutes. My friend was arriving at 7 o'clock.
2 hours of work. That is a lot of effort. So, the lasagna was in the oven and your friend was on the way. What went wrong, Anna? Did you burn the food?
Worse than that, while the lasagna was in the oven, my friend called me. We started talking on the phone about work and vacation. I was so excited talking to her that I completely forgot about the time, and I didn't hear the oven timer ring.
Oh no, Anna. That is classic. You were distracted on the phone. How long was the lasagna in the oven?
It was in the oven for almost 2 hours. Suddenly, I smelled something very strong and terrible. I ran to the kitchen and there was black smoke everywhere. I opened the oven and my beautiful lasagna was totally black, like a piece of coal.
Like coal. So your beautiful birthday lasagna was completely destroyed. What did you do when your friend arrived at your house?
My friend arrived 5 minutes later. The apartment was full of smoke, and the smoke alarm was making a loud noise. Beep, beep, beep. We had to open all the windows. In the end, we couldn't eat the lasagna at all.
That is hilarious, Anna. Smoke everywhere and a ruined birthday dinner. So, what did you two eat for dinner that night?
Guess what? We had to order a fast food pizza on an app. So after 2 hours of cooking, we ended up eating cheap pizza on the floor near the open window.
That is so funny. So both of us had a terrible pizza night. Well, at least pizza always saves the day, even if it is cold or late.
That is true, Jack. Well, everyone, that is the end of today's episode of Can You Speak English? We hope you enjoyed our funny food stories.
If you liked this video, please give us a like and click the subscribe button. It helps our channel grow a lot. Also, leave a comment in English below. Have you ever burned your food?
Thank you for listening and practicing your English with us today. Keep practicing every day, and we will see you in our next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a fantastic day.
Bye.